Hello guys and welcome to HRL Season 5, Round 2, Hoopsha Classic. It's going to be Moto 2 on the front row. We got Jake Speed and Unquiet Leader. Next row we're going to have Detail and Vulcan. Third row is going to be Hunter and Ricardo. Then 7th and 8th is going to be Camby and Slaunch. Coming up in 9th and 10th, the penultimate row, is going to be Real Deal and Standby Luke. And then 11th and 12th, Fireball and Roman bringing up the rear. Should be a fun second moto here. First moto, a lot of pretty good battles throughout. I think we're going to see it get even spicier in this one. Watch for the line. That's where they're going to rip the throttle. And here we go. Green flag. Pretty clean start. Actually, really clean start. The front two were super too wide. But look at that. Almost 5 wide through the middle of the corner. This is going to get weird into the bull turn. Everybody better be watching out. Wow, Hunter almost flips, but it was actually kind of clean. I'm actually surprised. I thought there was going to be a total crash right there, but they kept it clean, despite the fact that there's still a 3 wide going on throughout the field, a couple 2 wides. Oh, and there goes Detail on the inside. Roman flips over. Vulcan gets collected. I think Real Deal might have even made contact. And yeah, obvious caution for that. Very slow pace for the restart. Nice and slow. Hopefully it's as even as the last one. And here we go, green. Oh man, Unquiet. Not a very good restart for him. He just kind of slept on it a little bit. Jake Speed ripped around the outside. And we might see a close battle for the lead. It's getting cheesy in the back. Ricardo flips, and no one hits him. That's going to be clean and green. Very unfortunate for Ricardo right there. When you flip, the one thing, you wouldn't think this, but the one thing you want when you flip is for someone to hit you so there can be a caution. But that just sucks when it's Ricardo's situation and no one makes contact. Well, close battle right there. Hunter's getting some lag cheese yet again. Very similar to last time. Couple 2 wide, various 2 wide battles going on throughout the pack. A couple up front and a couple in the middle as well. Detail getting pretty close to getting cheesed on the inside of the bull turn yet again. We have a 3 wide battle for last right now, which is pretty impressive. Real Deal on the inside, Roman in the middle, and then we got Vulcan coming around the outside. A lot of battles towards the back of the pack, actually. The back of the pack is really spicy at the moment. It's actually a lot more battles there than in the front. Alright, going through 1 and 2, and it looks like Unquiet. Jake Speed is falling back outside the top 5. Meanwhile, Unquiet has somehow just been doing a great job holding on to the lead. Still your leader. But you can tell these guys are catching up to him very quickly. Camby is on his bumper, trying to make a pass. He's been trying to make a pass for a while, honestly. See if he can do it here. Yeah, you can definitely tell. I mean, I honestly don't think Unquiet's that bad in 1 and 2, but the bull turn, man, he needs to figure that out. He's losing a ton of time. Like, look at him through 1 and 2. He's actually very clean. Honestly, really fast through 1 and 2. If the whole track was designed like that, he actually might be a contender. But the bull turn, not his strong suit. He's definitely losing time through there every single lap. 3 wide for third. Meanwhile, Fireball trying to work the inside, Luke in the middle, Slaunch on the outside. Whoa, Fireball getting really loose. He's gonna save it. Could have been dangerous for him, but luckily was able to get that mongoose under control. Jake Speed still running outside the top 5. Just not able to catch up to these guys, really. Whoa, Fireball again getting risky yet again on the inside. Almost completely wipes out yet again. Unquiet, there he is. He gets loose off the exit of the bull turn, and there goes Camby. This is his opportunity, and it looks like Camby might have it, but no, Unquiet's going to fight back to the outside. It's going to be if Camby can hold him off in the bull turn. And judging by previous laps, yep, Camby's going to be able to overtake Unquiet in the bull turn. Takes the lead. Camby, that'll be his first lead lap of the season. I'm very positive. So definitely good for him to get some lead laps. He's looking pretty strong on this track, out of 6th place in the first moto. So now that he has yet another good start, he had a good start in the first moto as well. Could be a good outing for him. Oh, Fireball on the inside. Getting a little dangerous. Meanwhile, we still have great battles going on throughout that like middle back of the pack. Detail, Real Deal, Roman, Jake Speed right there. In kind of a haphazard order. Kind of called them off randomly. Oh, looks like Real Deal has got an edge on Jake, and this is going to be big. If those 3 guys right there can break past Jake Speed, I honestly think they might make some gains up towards the front of the pack, and that's going to bring a whole new set of contenders for the people that are already battling pretty hard up front. Looks like Real Deal is going to clear him. Detail now on his inside going to try to clear him, and Roman is probably going to try to follow suit. I don't know if he's going to have enough momentum. It looks like he's going to go for it, and oh, it got really cheesy. It's hard to see behind the podium. I think Roman was able to overtake him, though. It's pretty close, but I think he did. Man, I need to blink. My eyes are... Whew, I am getting cheesed right now. Alright, I'll try to commentate even though I have my eyes closed. Looks like we have a close battle there. That's Real Deal. Already caught up to Unquiet, so Unquiet, after losing the lead, he's just lost a ton of speed. And again, I really think it's down to 3 and 4. He looks very solid in 1 and 2 pretty much every single lap. Like, he looks like he's as fast as everyone else, if not faster, in 1 and 2. Runs that corner very smoothly. But 3 and 4, he's always looking very rough. That's where he tends to get loose, where he tends to overturn a lot. And you see, like, the way he ran it right there is perfect, but that's just not every lap for him in that turn. So I think if Unquiet could have definitely if he could have improved on that before this moto, he actually, honestly, I think he could have been a contender for holding on to the lead if he could have fixed what was going on with him in that section. Because, I mean, look at him in this turn. Looks perfectly fine. Meanwhile, still battles going on all over the track as usual. That's what we're used to in the second moto. 5 minutes left, halfway through the second moto. Wow, that was fast. I feel like these races go by too fast. I mean, 10 minutes plus 2 laps is a long time, but it still feels like it goes by way too fast. Close battle for third. That's Fireball and Slaunch. And meanwhile, Real Deal as well is also catching up on the right side of your screen. So what I was talking about, those guys breaking through and trying to catch up, it's happening right now. They're starting to make gains, and obviously battling is going to help them. You got Luke and Camby in somewhat of a battle. You have Slaunch and Fireball battling. That's definitely going to help Real Deal catch up. I think you're going to see him make some big gains in the next couple laps. Oh, close battle for the lead. Camby and Luke. And wow, Camby, look at that drive off the corner. He just found another gear right there. That was impressive. You see Luke's trying to pass Camby on the inside, and Camby is just getting really nice outside runs. Like, Luke will get the drive right there, but then Camby just gets a whole nother gear, and that's really what's helping him hold on to that lead. He's doing a nice job at it so far. Do the bull turn again, and it looks like it's going to be similar stuff here. Those guys are going to get a big drive in the middle of the corner, but then Camby is going to get a big drive on exit, and it's really just, you know, it's helping him hold on to that lead. And man, that was the lap for the outside right there. Camby and Fireball both making big gains around the high side. Now Camby's going to have a solid lead. And like I was saying, there's Real Deal. He's caught up to the pack. And Roman's now starting to catch up as well. Not that far off. So, could be some interesting overall battles throughout the top 5. You're going to have Roman and Fireball and Luke, the top 3 from last moto, probably going to be the main contenders for the overall. Real Deal, I mean, he got, if I recall correctly, I think he got 4th. He's in a good position here, but obviously he's got some other contenders like right around him that finished ahead of him last moto, so for Real Deal to have a chance here, he would need them to get hit with the cheese fast. Although all those other guys definitely in contention for this overall. I think we might have a close finish in the overall points for this race. Looking at Luke, Fireball, and Roman, that's their order through the pack right now. But obviously we have plenty of racing to go. We just hit the 5-minute marker. This is probably around 4 minutes to go right now. It's going to be fun to watch for the rest of the race. Fireball and Slaunch still close battles for third. And that's going to help Real Deal and Roman catch up. To be completely honest, I'm surprised that Real Deal hasn't made a move yet on those guys. Like, I thought he would have made some sort of at least attempted passing move by now, but surprisingly it hasn't happened yet. 2 minutes left is what you just saw, so Man, what I was saying about races going by fast, this thing is really winding down. Not that much time left, and Camby's still in the lead. Um, he's having to drive a little defensively. He's having some close battles. Um, Luke on his bumper pretty much this entire time, but Camby's just got that outside locked in, and every time Luke tries to go for the inside pass, he just can't get the drive off the corner, whereas Camby's getting really good drives off the exit, getting a lot of speed. And you see right there, Camby's just ripping around 1 and 2. Lots of speed. Fireball trying to make some sort of inside move for third. Getting pretty tight right there. Side by side for those two. Crossover coming out from Slaunch, third place. So that's going to be 1 minute left in the Moto. Yeah, obviously some crossovers are going to be coming out with 1 minute to go. We've seen a really good motos so far, lots of great battles right here, but I think it's really going to start to heat up in this last minute or so. I think especially Real Deal and Roman, here they come. I was going to say I was expecting them to really start to make a move now because they've been just sitting there the entire time with speed. Now is their time. Winter has finally come. They are trying to make gains, and it looks like Real Deal possibly going to have a pass here on Fireball, and I'm sure Roman's going to try to follow suit. Fireball's probably going to have to plan for some sort of crazy crossover move right here. Instead, he's electing to hold on to that middle line. He's going to try to get that outside run. Man, gets into the wall. Unfortunate. Fireball just fell from like 3rd to 6th in a matter of about a minute. So really unfortunate for him there. Lots of lost points. 3 laps to go though. Not that much time left, and it looks like we're going to have a caution. We're going to have to check the instant replay, see what caused this. And alright, there's your caution. And we're going to have a green-white checkered, which means it's going to be they're going to hit the line, go around for 1 lap, go around for another lap, and then that's going to be the race. So I usually don't show the order too much after a caution, especially because cautions happen a lot. But you know, for this special scenario, I decided to show the order of the field right there. So you guys got a quick look at where everybody's at for this restart, and it's going to be a fun one. I haven't had to commentate a green-white checkered all season, obviously. Absolutely love them. Really excited for this. Wait for them to hit the line, and we're green. It's going to be Camby and Luke on the front row, battling for the lead. A little bit of role reversal, too. Camby's been on the outside most of the time. Now it's going to be Luke on the outside. Camby on the inside. He's going to have to hold him off, and he's pushing him way up the track, and that's definitely going to work out to his advantage. We have a crash in the back, but it's going to be clean and green. Final lap, white flag. Lots of battles all over the track. Side by side for the lead. Whoa, unquiet. Getting really loose in the back. And it looks like Camby has got the drive, and he's going to take his first moto win of the season. Camby comes across the line in first. Now we're going to get a slow-mo action right there. Close photo finish for second, but Luke's going to end up just barely getting it. And that's going to be the difference for the overall. That's going to get it to him, give it to him. And you're going to see the rest of the results on screen. Real Deal and Roman still able to finish in that top 5. Fireball fell back to 10th. He probably got the worst luck out of anybody on that green-white checkered. And here we're going to go through the overall results. Hope you guys, unfortunately no podium shots for this week, by the way. Maybe I'll try to, at the end of the season, try to get all these podium shots together. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this race. I thought Hoopsha was pretty fun. A lot of good motos, especially the second moto I thought was really exciting. So definitely a fun week. And Fox Lake, first SX, is going to be interesting as well. See you there.